In this episode, we're going to be talking about the title unification fight on October 17, 2020 between Teofimo Lopez and Vasyl Lomachenko. Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio, and welcome to another episode. This is Thursday, October the 15th, 2020, and we're going to be talking about the title unification that is going to be taking place on Saturday, October 17th, MGM Grand in Las Vegas, for the lightweight unification between Teofimo Lopez and Vasyl Lomachenko. But before we get to the breakdown of that and the fight prediction, I just wanted to talk to you about a few items that we have for sale. So issue number 35, Below the Bell Boxing Magazine, still available in print. You can get it by emailing us. Then you can e-transfer. It's $5 for the magazine, $2 for shipping, for a total of $7 per issue. Issue number 36. Unfortunately, we're sold out of the print, but you can get the online version at issues.com. That's ISSUU.com. It's $5 for the online version, and you can read the entire copy there. We do have two other issues that we printed this year, issue number 37 and issue number 38. Both are available in print and online. So if you're interested in getting either copy, there's tons of great articles in both. And again, it's going to be $5 for the magazine plus $2 shipping, $7 each. And if you want a memento for the Hall of Fame, we have our Hall of Fame coins. They're $20, and they're great for the collector. A great keepsake. So again, you can order those coins by emailing us at okposio@hotmail.com. You can e-transfer. We mail it directly to you. The $20 for the coin includes the shipping. So back to the fight and the fight prediction. But before I give you my prediction of the fight, I'm going to break down the kind of history between both fighters, Lomachenko and Lopez. So first off, Vasyl Lomachenko, he's an amazing fighter. His amateur record is legendary. He's a two-time Olympic gold medalist. He's only lost once, and he avenged that loss twice to the person that he lost to. He ended his amateur career with a 396 wins against one loss. It's just an incredible amateur record. Now, Teofimo Lopez is also a very experienced and accomplished amateur. He did go to the 2016 Olympics. He represented Honduras. But he lost in the qualifying finals of the 2016 Olympics to the gentleman that would go on to win the silver medal in the Olympics. So Teofimo Lopez ended his amateur career with a record of 150 wins and 20 losses. As pros, both of them have relatively the same amount of fights. They got about 15 fights. But the caliber of fighters that Lomachenko has faced has been, I think, a lot higher than Teofimo Lopez. When you look at the very beginning of Lomachenko's career, he endured only one loss so far as a pro, and that was in his second fight to a very, very experienced Orlando Salido when he fought him for the WBO Featherweight title. Orlando Salido had almost 60 fights at that time and came in heavy, plus fought a very dirty fight and beat Lomachenko, who was actually building up steam towards the end of the fight, building up momentum. The number of undefeated top elite fighters that Lomachenko has faced has been quite a few. So he faced Gary Russell Jr. when he was undefeated, Guillermo Rigondeaux, another gentleman with an extensive amateur background, and undefeated Nicholas Walters as well, who was a heavy puncher. Aside from the other great fighters that he's faced off and beaten, like Luke Campbell. Teofimo Lopez, in his first 8 fights, really fought nondescript opposition, guys that were limited in experience. As an example, in 2017, he got taken the distance, unanimous decision, with a fighter that was 5 wins, 6 losses. The best person on Teofimo Lopez's record is Richard Commey. And Richard Commey was 29-2, but the 2 top guys that Richard Commey had faced off, one was Raymond Beltran, who he defeated, and the other one was Robert Easter, who's probably the best guy on Richard Commey's record, but he lost to Robert Easter. So on paper, the advantages are greatly in Lomachenko's favor, with the exception of age. When you're looking at their stats, they're relatively the same. They're going to come in close to the same weight. Maybe Lopez might be on the higher range of that weight division, of the lightweight weight division, and Lopez is only about 1 inch taller. But Lomachenko's 32 years old, Lopez is 23 years old, and he's never lost. So those are intangible things that weigh heavy for Lopez. But on paper, the experience says that Lomachenko, and this is my prediction here, is that Lomachenko is going to win this fight. And I believe that it's going to be by decision. I think that Lopez is going to have his moments very early in the fight. And then after that, as the fight goes on, Lomachenko will pull further away with his movement and experience and toughness. Lomachenko has gotten off the floor to win fights, and he's seen the best that's been out there already in the amateurs and in the pros. So I don't think Teofimo is going to do something or bring something to the ring that he hasn't seen before. But I think that Lomachenko can bring a lot to the ring that Teofimo Lopez hasn't seen before. So my prediction is going to be Vasyl Lomachenko in a decision win against Teofimo Lopez. Let me know what you think in the feedback section, in the comment section below. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, if you have any questions related to boxing, send me a message through Twitter at DOKPOSIO, through email okposio@hotmail.com, and don't forget to subscribe to get every episode of the DO Boxing Show. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.